That about? But you want to try somebody and give them sentence them for something that you do. That don't make any sense. And it's not even, and it's still not even righteous, because according to the Bible, you're supposed to be able to have multiple wives. You're supposed to be able to deal with a woman that's underage according to the society. That's according to the laws of the Bible. But then you're gonna convict somebody for having sex with a 17-year-old, and at the same time you're over here messing with a 5-year-old.
Yeah. And then a lot of times they get off on probation, ankle monitor.
Well, look at that fucking DuPont or whatever he was that was molesting his daughter. He didn't have to go to jail at all.
He said he wasn't fit for prison. Hey, they always scoff Jake and say, don't do the crime, you can't do the time. Yeah. But this motherfucker could, molest his own children, showing you like there's a level of wickedness, but Esau surpasses that, man. That's him. That's who he demonic. Is. He's a demon. We don't make this up. This is the truth, man.
Hey, now
that's all we're out here to do is tell the truth. And these things are really happening. There's articles, there's people coming out and talking about it. And because we tell you the truth, we're looked at as the offscoring of the world, as your enemy. Okay, all because we tell you the truth. They're gonna paint the picture of us being the bad guys. We're telling you the truth the whole time, man.
I was just gonna say everything is having its perfection now that we're at the end.
Yeah. All the things that you're doing in darkness being brought out to light. People are seeing you for being a demon, seeing America for being nothing but a thief, a thieving country, a destructional, destroying mountain, as the scriptures say.
All your lies, man. It's coming out that you're the grand old liar, man.
Yeah.
So you're the father of lies.
The serpent in the garden, man.
It's coming out that you're every wicked thing in the Bible, man. And you pervert the minds of the people with your wickedness, man.
Oh yeah,
you put yourself in authority. You set yourself up as Jesus Christ, man. You set yourself up as a savior. All right, but you're a demon, man. You coveted Israel's inheritance. And now it's all being brought out. It's all coming back to you. All the lies are being thrown back in your face. You're being found out. Your skirt's being lifted up, man. You're discovering, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is discovering your secret parts. Your Edomites are totally exposed, man.
Filthy.
You're totally exposed. You're the wickedness upon the earth. You're the devil according to the Bible. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy your kingdom and put you into slavery, man. You're going to serve a radical fucking punishment to which you're not going to have any rest. Even on the Sabbath day, you're going to be wounded, man. You're going to have one day, your ass is going to be right back to work the next day. You're going to be worked to death. You're not going to have a moment of pleasure. You got to think about that. You're not going to have one moment of happiness. It's going to be pure hell.
You're not even going to have wives in the kingdom. You're just gonna snack and we'll let you snack, and we're gonna take that woman away from you. Just to be breeding you, because we're gonna be killing you off too quick, man. In our kingdom. That's what the scriptures say. It says that we shall break these nations like with a rod of iron. And as a pottery, you're gonna be broken to shivers. This is Psalms 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
Yeah, because you think an Edomite is going to teach their children righteousness? So they go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies, saying that they're white people.
God's white.
God's white.
They're your friend.
They go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies.
Saying that Jake ran up in their house and tried to rob them. I think we having those little video clips of Edomite kids.
Hey, that's what the word devil means, to slander.
Yeah.
So you Edomites are all about framing people, man.
Oh yeah.
You love to frame people. You like to do shit and blame somebody else for it, man.
Yeah, hence the famous quote amongst me and this brother: "I smell gunpowder, man."
I smell gunpowder. I smell gunpowder.
Yeah, man,
How many Jakes are locked up because of that?
bro, we can't even fathom that, you know? It's a lot.
Because the Edomites smell gunpowder.
Yeah. Millions, bro.
So a few years ago, what was going on in Baltimore, how they got several cops convicted for planting drugs and weapons on people. In Baltimore, a couple years back, they even had it on their little fucking video camera, man.
The things that Esau does to Jake in the ghetto, man, that's like the deep web, bro. That's like some shit you don't really know about, but it happens often. It happens all the time. Jake get fucked up. Nobody knows about it, man.
Yeah.
Jake gets shot by an Edomite, but it was another Jake.
There was a Jacob woman, a Judite woman,
Jacobite.
Jacobite woman. She ran to Esau's house. Remember, he was on us the story. Her car broke down. She ran to Esau's house, begging to use the knocking on the door to use the phone to call an ambulance or whatever, call a tow truck. Esau opened up the door and she went away. You don't remember when he told me that one?
I probably did, but there's so many of them, bro. It happens
Just
every
so
day,
many.
bro.
She came to Esau for help, and Esau fucking just unloaded on her. You know? That's why, like, one time the brother was somewhere out in the cuts, and I told the brother, like, hey, just make sure, like, you know, you let him know and shit before you go, like, knock on anybody's house, because Esau quick to kill Jake, man. Yeah, that's in his heart. Esau constantly meditates terror on killing Jake, man. Okay? And then it says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. That's his philosophies, man. That he spews upon our people. He kills our people slowly. And he's done. Telling our people we ain't nothing.
Yes, that's it's wicked.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you might have you're young, you had an Edomite friend, you go over there, you get invited to his house or something, and their family's just fucking weird. You know, they say inappropriate shit in front of you. Know what I mean? Just being some weirdos, man.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, damn, something's wrong with them.
Yeah. You gotta be like a real simpleton to have like an Edomite friend, like, because us being Jake growing up, like, yeah, we might have had a little few sprinkles of Edomites that we knew, but like the spirit was off. Okay, like
you
more,
couldn't hang out with
like
guys.
more people.
Yeah, you
like,
couldn't hang out with them.
You were there for one thing, and it was to come up to be the supplanter, you know what I mean? To be Jake. And then Esau, well, you can't be around that guy.
Motherfuckers are lies to you all the damn time. Edomites are horrible people, man.
Hell yeah.
They're fucking horrible people.
Like, Jake, you really can't, you think about like an Edomite friend that you had, you really can't find one that you really had. Because a lot of them guys that look like Edomites are actually Jakes. You know what I mean? Because we have a certain spirit. We wouldn't be that close if this guy's spirit was off. And the only ones that are like that are these simple Jakes, man. These ones that are overtaken by Esau.
Well, that's why why you think so many homosexual Jakes hang out with Edomites, man.
Yeah.
because they're fucked up too. You know?
You see him as a woman, cash him out. It's crazy, man. How do you think look at like a lot of these flamers, man? Dude, out of nowhere, it's like you see him a week later. This guy got stacks of money. It comes from him being in the clutches of Esau, being Esau's fucking homie. You know?
This Psalm 50 and 16, it says, "But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?"
Yeah, like what are you doing with these words? What are you doing preaching trying to preach the truth or tell people how to live? When you're a devil, man.
You're the devil. You're going around the world trying to tell people how to live.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is wicked. You can't treat women like that.
Yeah.
You gotta respect them.
When the Bible that he preaches, or that he says he preaches, actually tells you how to control women or a woman's service. She's not supposed to usurp authority over a man. But he'll say, give her equality. And then try to pull out a scripture to justify that. When there is no scripture that justifies equality.
Will demonize you.
And demonize you.
Demonize you. Look at what they do to homosexuals, throwing them off cliffs and shit.
Yeah.
Well, there wouldn't be so many people trying to come out as homosexuals if America wasn't a beacon of wickedness for them to get enticed by. They would be, if they got that homosexual thought, they would be scared to death to act out on that, man. Because you'd be put to death, man. You rebuke, nope, can't do that. I'll fucking get my head cut off. I'll get thrown off a mountain.
Same thing with women.
But America pushes that spirit. Tells them, no, you gotta rise up and fight this evil. You know, you are who you are, be who you are, you're gay, be gay. That's a wicked message.
And that's what they had here yesterday, a straight pride event that was getting protested by the opposition, which was a bunch of homosexuals, man.
Hey,
You didn't hear about it?
I heard about it.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't follow up.
It was here yesterday.
That's interesting.
They didn't get a permit to protest, but the two factions were warring against each other and whatever. It's straight pride versus gay pride.
Damn.
Gay pride was mad that straight pride wanted to have a parade.
What's up with that? What happened to equality?
Yeah, what happened to everybody's rights? You know?
Yeah. How come it? Where's the acceptance? Where's the prosperity doctrine when you try to bring out the truth, man? When you try and do righteousness, where's the prosperity doctrine then, man? You know, when you rebuke wickedness, where's the acceptance then? Why don't nobody accept what we have to say? What Yahweh Shem Yahushua has to say. Nobody cares what the Lord has to say about nothing. But we're supposed to listen to your madness. Fuck that shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's Deuteronomy 17:1. Thou shalt not sacrifice unto the Lord thy power any bullock or sheep wherein is blemish, or any evil favoredness, for that is an abomination unto the Lord thy power. If there be found among you within any of thy gates which the Lord thy power giveth thee, man or woman that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of the Lord thy power in transgressing in his covenant, and hath gone and served other gods and worshipped them, either the sun or moon or any of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded, and it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true, and the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in Israel, then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman which have committed that wicked thing unto thy gates, even that man or that woman, and Slakia, unto thy gates, even that man or that woman, and shalt stone them with stones till they die.
See, you Edomites, you Rothschilds, you're supposed to get taken out to the gates and stoned to death, man. Where's the justice at? How come you guys get away with every damn thing, man? You want to talk about the Bible? You want to say that you're the real Jews? But you're doing all types of stuff contrary to the Bible, man.
Yeah.
According to the law, you're supposed to get stoned to death. You worshiping other gods, man. You over there worshiping Satan, man.
Yeah, and Israel's key ally is America. So how come they're not putting their foot down and saying, well, why are you guys letting all these people run rampant here, worshiping other gods?
Yep.
Why are you letting these people commit adultery? Why are you letting these people marry animals? Why are you letting these people eat pork? Small things, man. Okay? And Esau does that. Well, the so-called Jews do that because they're not the real Jews. They're imposters.
Yeah, because the law is supposed to go forth out of Zion. So if they're the Israelites, they're supposed to be teaching everybody in the world the law, statutes, and commandments. They're supposed to bring all nations under subjection and teach righteousness in the world, man. Where's that happening at?
Yeah, like the scripture says, when the righteous beareth the rule, when the righteous beareth authority, the people rejoice. So that means them rats should have been going around the world spreading the truth. That way everything could be at peace. But they're not going to do that. Why? Because they can't do that. Why? Because they're not the real Israelites. Okay? They've always been fighting over that land. And then now that they got the land, they're fighting for the world. And they'll do anything to get it. They'll kill anybody. They'll kill everybody. That's what they plan to do, is kill everybody. So they can rise up and rule the universe.
Hey, what we're doing right, like, all these prophecies and everything got to come to pass, man. And all we're doing is helping speed things up. All we're doing is just, pushing Esau further and further. Hastening. That's what we're doing. Every time we do videos, every time we come out here, we post videos on the internet, we're hastening the day. Why? Let me read it. Proverbs 29:1. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck, he shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. So he often being reproved, just like Pharaoh. Pharaoh was often reproved. What happened every time the Lord hardened his head? He got hardened. So he's being often reproved, hardeneth his neck. So the more that we bring out these scriptures, the more Edomites are going to go crazy, man. The more Edomites are going to harden their hearts, man. They're going to get more and more evil, more and more hateful, more and more wicked, more and more angry and mean.
More and more violent.
More and more violent. Because they're being chanted down, man. Because all their wickedness is being said, and they're surrounded by their doings, man.
Yep.
They're surrounded by the doings of the sins of their forefathers that raped, robbed, and murdered the peoples of these lands and stole their resources and sold them into slavery and beat them into dust, man.
Yeah.
Beat their heritage out, stole their heritage, and then promoted wickedness all throughout the world, bombing all these different countries and stuff like that. They are. And you paying for all that, man. You're gonna pay. You still got a lot to pay for. You still got a lot coming to you, man. These other nations, they're gonna go into slavery too, but shit, man, they're gonna get out of it. At some point in time, they're gonna get out of that hardcore bondage, Huh?
They got a release date.
They got a release date, man. The Esau, he got a release date too, but his was a death penalty. He got the death. Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave Esau the death penalty. Straight up. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Because a righteous life is a simple life. Everything's so fucking complicated here, man. Because of all this wickedness and confusion. Everybody's confused, man.
Yeah.
You don't even realize that all this shit that's happening to you, all these demons you got on you, is because you're doing wickedness. That's why. You don't even know that, man. It's because you're doing all types of wickedness. And you're only getting worse and worse because you're trying to fix wickedness with more wickedness.
Bro, the way Elder, it's like the way Monatizak broke it down was like hella deep. Like, man, them demons, they're spirits,
Yep.
and they multiply. So when they get on a host, a Jake, for example, they get on a Jake. What that demon will do is get Jake to go off, and then when Jake goes off, that demon brings other demons. He'll bring doubt. He'll bring all kinds of other things that'll just come and really, mess up your spirit. Okay.
And that's what happens. That's why you got people that get it. You got get a demon on you, and then you get a demon of doubt on you. So you might win. And I'm not saying a brother in the truth. But I'm just saying somebody in the world does something wicked, and then that demon comes, and it's like, yeah, that's who you are, man.
Look at that guy that was homosexual.
You know what? And that's exactly what, because he even said in his video, like, I like this. This must be who I am. This must be what I like. And that was a demon. One demon hopped on him, and then another stronger demon hopped on him, and then he went forth and just committed all kinds of crazy shit. He just did all time. He just went totally off the deep end, which is a terrifying thing. But that's why it's important to understand demons, what they are, what their nature is, and how to fight them. You gotta believe in demons, because if you don't believe in the demons, you're not spiritual, man. You ain't gonna recognize something as a demon, and you're gonna give into it like that, man.
You gonna scream?
Oh yeah, but the righteousness is simple though. Righteousness is so simple. You got be nice to each other. All right. You got your wife or whatever. That's your wife. That's nobody else's wife. That's your wife. You're her husband. She's supposed to be with you, and that's it. It's simple, man. This is what's clean. This is what's not clean. It's so easy. It just makes it hard when you got Esau casting goddamn wicked spirits all over the place.
Yeah, if you put that media, the TV in front of your woman's face, your children's face, and it's impossible, man, to have a perfect so-called perfect relationship. If anything, you have a decent one, if that. But then your woman will she'll watch this, and she'll just get a demon on her. It might not be her like commit adultery or do something crazy, but just she'll get a spirit on her, and you just be like, what the fuck? She'll wear some weird makeup or dye her hair a weird color, or want to eat some fucking food that you don't want to eat that day, and give you attitude about not wanting it. Those are demons, because she was set up to be under your dominion, man. You're supposed to rule over her. But Esau put that fucking thought in her mind.
Complicated.
You're a complicator.
And like you're saying with the TV, reminds me of that one, I think, was it Batman Forever with Jim Carrey?
Good.
He was the Riddler.
Yeah.
The main weapon was going using the television, putting a little thing and japping everybody's mind to become zombies and shit.
Yeah.
That was his super weapon in that movie, man.
And they show you all these things hidden in plain sight, man. All these things. They got that movie, They Live. All the billboards had subliminal messages.
Yeah.
The TV was pushing out subliminal messages to attack your subconscious mind, because that's what the demons are. Sub means under.
Is that the same movie with Roddy Piper?
Yeah. You got that rumble.
Remember, he could see the demons.
Oh, the dude had to give him the glasses.
He had to get the glasses so he could see the. What's that? The Esau.
Esau, yeah.
Esau. He had to have the glasses, and he realized everybody was a fucking demon, man.
And Yahweh Shai said, "Blessed are your eyes, for they see." And we can literally see demons on people, man. Okay. Like there's this guy that the brother was telling the truth about, and I seen him, and this guy looks like his soul is just sucked out of him, man. Like he's through. Like his whole countenance is just fucking dark and grim. He's in like a his life is like melancholy, man. He's just through. He's going to get drunk at a place he used to work at like 6 a.m. Okay? That's how through this guy is, man. Yeah. And there's countless other people, okay, that we don't even need to talk about, but it's just for the truth of the matter, this is real. The demons are real. Okay? People having demons on them is real. You know? Something as small as eating pork, and I always say something small, it's really serious, deadly serious. It's not small. But what I mean by that is something that you can easily change. You got people that eat these foods, that leads to demons.
Smoking.
Yeah. Smoking.
Something that's easily stopped.
Yeah. You could righteously use these herbs. You know, you don't gotta smoke. Okay? And Jake, man, Jake changed people's lives, man, the way Jake has all this wisdom, knowledge. Certain people talk down about consuming different herbs, but when they try it, they bug out on how greater it is to consume it certain ways, you know?
That's how Jake was with me during the week. Said, what do you put it in there? I was like, well, different herbs, because didn't the Most High make herbs out of the medicine? So, oh man, you cheated. Like, it kind of messed my spirit up. Like, how the hell am I cheating? These are herbs, bro.
You're mentally evil. Yeah, good.
Well, I'm not talking about
No.
not that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Talking about herbs, talking about regular.
Yeah, I'm talking about regular herbs. Yeah, like fenugreek and, you know, what other herbs? Tribulus, you know, L-arginine, L-carnitine, different herbs like that, like to better yourself as far as like sport performance, you know, testosterone and stuff like that, different foods you can eat. And I was like, yeah, these are just regular herbs, medicines out of the herb. He's like, oh man, you cheating. I was like, how the hell am I cheating? This is not nothing that is synthetic. You know, so when you go to build something, you're not just working on one tool. You got the Most High gave you a lot of tools. Change your diet, you know, eat healthy. This brother's always in the candida.
Okay.
You know, now you got even the so-called black woman talking about, oh, what's that? And it's kombucha, right?
Yeah.
I said it right?
Yeah,
Oh,
kombucha.
it's a kombucha. It's supposed to make you go, or whatever. I was like, no, it's a probiotic. Because all I hear from this brother, no, it's a probiotic. It puts in that good bacteria back into you, you know, so it helps you fight the bad bacteria and destroy candida. You know, and it's like, oh, okay. But our people, they abhor the herbs, man.
Good.
You know?
Yeah, and you mentioned fenugreek. Yeah, fenugreek is real good to clean out your like lymphatic system, which there's more fluid in your lymphatic system than you even have blood, so it cleanses all those toxins out of your body.
Yeah. But Jake don't want to touch the herbs, man. Not knowing that certain herbs, certain foods that you eat could actually help them, like reverse diabetes, reverse heart disease. If you eat the whole apple a day, you take in the apple seed, which has a small dose of cyanide, which will kill the cancer, man. But they don't want. What does Esau say? Oh, you got to throw away the seeds.
It'll kill you.
It'll kill you.
The grape.
You know? All while he's not providing you the cure to anything.
He'll tell you, don't eat the seeds of the apple. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
And then you turn on the TV and Pizza Hut with a $6 deal with 2 medium pizzas and some cheesy sticks and a 2-liter Coke.
That's poor.
Yeah. The meat lovers, all up in your face, man. And then, oh well, you shouldn't eat too many strawberries, cause fuck you, man. But you can eat as much goddamn processed shit as you want. Fuck you, man.
And just recently, the CDC said they gave out an emergency warning talking about don't wash your meat before you cook. And everybody's all like reading it, it's like, these motherfuckers are lying to you. Like, it has to be a joke or something.
Don't wash your meat. What are you talking about? Does it have good bacteria?
Because they feel like it's going to be cross-contaminated with like the vegetables and cause like salmonella or something. But it's all bullshit. It's all lies. It's all deception. You know? You should wash your meat, you should wash your vegetables, your fruit, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Whether it be the fruit or the vegetables getting sprayed with pesticide. Hey, Esau busted down one Jake's grow operation talking about these are deadly pesticides, but everything you grow has insecticides and pesticides in it, man. That you put in all these grocery stores, man. All these different fast food restaurants. You know?
Yeah, and just to back up what the brother said about washing fruits and vegetables, because people don't understand, like, if you eat a lot of meat, you got hella parasites. But people don't understand as well that you can even get parasites from fruits and vegetables, man. And if you don't wash them the right way, your chance of intaking parasites is still there. Okay? Because they got different kinds of worms, like they got a broccoli worm. And the broccoli worm, it's a worm that likes to go into your brain. You know what I mean? So there's all types of parasites you get even trying to eat healthy. But that's why you do want to wash things, you know?